new right now, dozens of Long Island brides are turning to Team 12 Investigates. It's over concerns about a wedding photographer. They say he's holding their wedding albums and videos hostage, even after paying him tens of thousands of dollars. News 12 Long Island's investigative reporter Rachel Yankunis has been digging into this. Rachel, I find this hard to believe. You said some brides have been waiting years for
Years, Doug, years.
Crazy.
Dozens of brides with similar stories reached out to us for help. They say they hired the same wedding photographer. When it came time to deliver those special videos and photo albums, he seemingly disappeared. So we tracked him down.
He captured moments like this.
Wantagh bride Megan Reese is considered lucky. She has raw video of her July 2021 wedding, but hundreds of quick, unedited clips.
The raw, a lot of it is blurry.
Isn't what she paid for.
I feel disgusted. I feel hurt.
Team 12 investigates mounting complaints against photographer Charles Eames and the wedding memories he's holding hostage.
So he basically took our money and ran without fulfilling his end of the contract.
Contracts promising brides albums, photos, and videos within 90 days of their wedding. But days turned into months.
Here we are a year later, and I've received not a single edited photo, video, nothing.
And how much did you pay him again?
$4,200.
The photos are beautiful.
Months turned into years.
I want to have these things by my third wedding anniversary. Like, it's a little ridiculous that it's, 3 years.
In Babylon,
How much did you pay him?
$5,000.
Lily Ackerman has her photos, but no albums or videos. It's been 17 months since her wedding.
You don't have a second of wedding video.
No. With every day that passes by, I just have this sinking feeling that we might not ever see it.
Were you shocked?
I was at first, because he was such a nice guy. Such a nice guy.
Charles Eames had the charm.
He was great on the phone. He had, a big personality.
Did you feel like you were friends with him?
Yeah, and you felt like you knew him.
He had good reviews.
I feel horrible. I was one of the people that raved about him because it was way back in the beginning when he was first getting, all of these recommendations.
Until he vanished.
I started texting him every day. No response.
Years later, we're chasing after him to get what we had already paid for.
Ames's website no longer exists. His storefront in Massapequa shuttered.
The charisma that he had to just fall off the face of the earth, the failed promises, you'll have it next week, you'll have it next month.
Team 12 Investigates identified 47 brides who say they never got their wedding photos, videos, or albums, despite collectively paying Eames more than $130,000.
You have so much money from all of us. Like, what are you doing with it?
It wasn't until we stepped in that brides started getting answers. It took 5 phone calls, more than a dozen text messages, and a trip to Charles Eames's home. He wouldn't talk with us on camera, but agreed to an interview over the phone. Eames says he got too big too fast.
When you have business knocking at the door, you don't want to turn it down, obviously, and it was a bad decision on my part to continue to keep booking and booking and booking and promising and promising and promising.
These brides still paid you though, so since they don't have their products, what happened to all of their money?
Well, it went to paying rent, it went to, at the time, trying to pay staff to try and catch up, it went to refunds.
No bride we talked with say they got a refund. Eames says he's working to get caught up and is now sending wedding videos to editors based out of Ukraine.
Honestly, I want to say in the next 7 days, I should be able to call you and give you an update in terms of those videos that went out.
That call never came. Now, some of the brides are taking it a step further.
I filed in small claims court in Nassau County against him.
Have you considered taking this to court?
We have.
Waiting for those snapshots of what should be the happiest time of their lives.
It's just like an ongoing hamster wheel of broken promises and broken contracts.
Each time we follow up with Eames, he says he's still working on getting videos out. It's been 4 months since we started looking into this, and none of the brides we talked with say they received any edited wedding videos from Eames or any refunds.
Wow. I mean, it's sad, but what a comment. She feels like she's on a hamster wheel, getting no place.
Getting no place, getting no answers. They try texting him. He doesn't respond. It's been hard for them to get some answers.
Wow, I feel so sorry for them. So some said they saw good reviews. Any advice for, future brides, in terms of picking a photographer?
That's the tricky part, because there were no red flags early on. So try talking with a couple who left a review for a business and make sure that they have everything they paid for. Also, if possible, only pay deposits up front. If this happened to you, or there's another issue that you want me to look into, we want to hear from you. Send me an email to Rachel@news12.com.